From the station working for you, this is WRTV News at 11, streaming now.
And first tonight, Indianapolis is working its way back as community leaders are focusing on revitalization with new funds made available. WRTV's Cornelius Hawker is sharing one woman's perspective. She hopes those leaders don't forget about those who are in the most need of help.
What's the best way to help those experiencing homelessness? I asked that question to Lily Spencer, a housing advocate for Coburn Place.
As straightforward as it sounds, money. The most impactful resources I see coming through are the dollars.
Through her work, Lily spends time with those who need help the most and knows there are systems in place. They just need more financial backing.
We have a great continuum of care in Indianapolis where there are a lot of organizations that work together.
While the city, working with organizations and community members, makes plans to spend millions of dollars to put people up in housing for extended amounts of time, Lily hopes they also focus on helping people with immediate needs.
Money can help someone who just needs that pick-me-up before all of a sudden they have an eviction, and eviction follows you for years and years and years.
If people facing an eviction can't find help, it could lead to more individuals having to live on the streets, according to Lily.
You know, once you have an eviction, you're lucky to find somewhere that's okay with evictions within the past couple of years.
Lily knows homelessness is not something that's going to be fixed overnight, but she tells me a good start would be for those hoping to come up with solutions to work with people who are already putting in the work to help those in need.
We have a lot of organizations in Marion County and a lot of really dedicated individuals who have been working with these folks and sometimes literally working with these individuals for years. And they really are going to know what's best.
Working for you, Cornelius Hawker, WRTV.
And today, during an update on safety in downtown Indianapolis, Mayor Hogsett cited the city's work to help those experiencing homelessness since the pandemic began. In July, the city gave $2.7 million in federal coronavirus money to 7 Indianapolis organizations helping to battle homelessness. More money is expected to be given out in the coming weeks and months. And during that same announcement, Downtown Indy Inc. provided updates on their plan to improve safety and security in downtown Indianapolis. Increased bike and foot patrols by off-duty IMPD officers will begin September 1st. 4 new civilian safety ambassadors are being trained. A mobile camera trailer has been set up near the canal, and members of several IMPD units are working to come up with a more strategic way to use resources. And along with new safety initiatives, Downtown Indy Inc. is kicking off a campaign encouraging residents to back downtown by supporting businesses in the Miles Square area as they work to recover. Beginning tomorrow, you'll see Back Downtown banners on Monument Circle. Indigo is decluttering to meet the needs of Hoosiers who both ride and share the road with its buses. WRTV's Cameron Riddle explains the process of bus stop balancing and the changes you can expect.
On the surface, the announcement of Indigo's plan to remove more than 500 city bus stops is undeniably jarring. But even a brief look at the Circle City's transit map will show you a system that is far from balanced.
We are certainly hearing from riders who want to know where my new stop is going to be. What does it mean to remove these stops? And we really want to point people to the tools that we've created to show folks where their new stop is going to be.
That new tool is an interactive map pinpointing all of Indigo's current 3,385 bus stops. 544 of those stops will be impacted by bus stop balancing, which involves stops being moved, consolidated, or completely removed for spacing. On several Indianapolis streets, bus stops are right on top of each other. These short distances mean buses and the other traffic behind them are constantly stopping.
I mean, imagine as a motorist